Shall we shift it to the second part? When you are working with the set, we have to next term we have to follow elements of a set. The elements that belongs to sets are defined as its elements. When writing a set in this form, so what do you supposed to do? You have to go with these rules. First one, write elements within curly bracket. Definitely you have to apply curly brackets. Elements of the set separate by commas. You have to separate by comma. Capital letters of the English alphabet, you have to label your set by using the capital letters of the English alphabet. Here it should be including, have to label by capital letters of the English alphabet. Some element same element write only once in a set. That's mean you don't repeat the element. Okay, next one. A subject which are the students for O level. So you can find all the student subjects. So you have to write the element in here. Letters of the word Ratu Katura. So you have to write the elements in here. So what are the subject? Mathematics, science, history, like that. You can keep 3 dot. That's mean it is continue. Then letters of the word Ratu Katura. You have to be careful with its Ratu Katura word. So I told you, you don't repeat the same element again and again, so that it is called Ra, Tu, Ka only, because again Ra and Tu repeat, but we don't like. In the set, the special case is we don't write same element again and again. So you can see here when they are writing elements, they separate by using curly brackets and commas. It is within curly brackets, and it is labeled as the alphabet by alphabet, capital letters in English alphabet. Next one, there is another symbol. This is called a element symbol. This one called not an element. By using E, it comes element, not an element. So I'm going to fill this blank by using set notation. January. So is it element of the days of week? No, it is not an element. So that I can use this symbol. Use E and cut that one by a line. Next one, March. Yes, it is a month of the year. Next thing is cardinality of a set. So how do you identify the cardinality of set? That is called another name. Number of the elements in the set. That is called the cardinality. As example, if I have a equal days of a week, so what is NA? You can find it. That is called the cardinality, number of elements. This is the method we are uh, write the number of the element. This is a symbol N within curly bracket A. The meaning of the NA is number of the elements. Next one, B. The letters of the word beautifully. So you can write what is the cardinality in here. That's the number of the elements. First one, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that. There are 7 elements. So you can write NA equal 7. So the second one, you have to write first before you are write the element. You can check here what are the elements. Sometimes it will be repeated element. We don't count the repeated element again and again. Okay, so here 9. Next one, methods of the describing set. So how do you describe a set? There are 4 methods we are using. The 3 methods you already done in your previous grade. The descriptive method, the methods of the listing elements, and the last one is Venn diagram methods and set builder method. So these 3 methods you have done in grade 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one new for you in grade 10. So descriptive method. So you can describe a set by using word, that is called a descriptive methods. Odd number between 1 and 10. So you don't consider 1 if it is between. So 3, 5, 7, 9. That is called the methods of the listing element. If they give this descriptive method, you have to ability to write that descriptive method in listing element method. If you have a listing element method, you can able to convert to descriptive method. Here we call, if you are writing an element inside the circle without use comma, we don't use commas in here, that is called a Venn diagram. It's not compulsory to be a circle, it can be a square or something, but it should be a closed figure. So you have to label it as A. This is the new part of your grade 10, that is called the set builder method. Mostly set builder methods we are using for set which can be expressed by mathematically, because here there are some symbol. When you are writing a given set in the set builder method, don't think it as a difficult part. You can see here, this one is x. So x is odd number, and there is another blue part. So you can see there are three separate categories. So this first category, any set you have to use x double dot. The meaning of the x double dot is what is x, what is mean by x, like that. So that you have to use this x with double dot all the time. If you want to take y here, you can take y. What is this x? The meaning of the x is you are going to use these elements, you are going to use these elements, you are going to label these elements by using variable. This x is variable. So you are going to identify all the elements by a one symbol. So x can be 3, x can be 5, x can be 7, x can be 9. So that there are 4 elements in here. I symbol by one letter. So if you want to use y here, you can use y. If you want to use z here, you can use z. If you want to use a here, you can use a. The next part is we are going to describe our unknown, that variable, that x I am going to explain. So x is odd number. Then put a comma. There are so many odd numbers, you can see 3, 5, 7, 9, like that, 11. So many odd numbers. So you have to write the limit here. Sometimes there are no limits, but in this case we should have to apply limit. So I wrote x greater than 1, x less than 1. So you have to think about again, what do you mean by set builder method. So how do you do that? The first thing is you have to identify there are 3 categories. So first category is already common for anyone. So if you write any given problem in set builder method, you are writing y double dot, x double dot, like that. This is compulsory. That's mean what is x. So x is a variable you are going to attach, you are going to tag with these elements. So x can be 3, x can be 5, x can be 7, x can be 9. X is a odd number. Is the second part is description, and the last part is it limit. Next one. Now you can do these exercises. So we can discuss the answer for online sessions. You can see here the symbol is element symbol. If you use z plus meaning you have to identify what is z. Z is the integer, and z plus, if it is there, that's mean positive integers. This is also z. If it is only z, that mean positive or negative integers. Don't worry about this z. There is a symbol for the integer. What are the integers? Integers are the negative or positive whole numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, integers. And -1, -2, -3, those are also integer. Okay, so this one you can do yourself. This is also same. Now you can see here this part, they don't include what we call this limit. They don't include limit in here because this case not necessary to include a limit.